Two.
Oh, we're live.
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? How you doing,
Can I
Danny?
see who's on here or not? Besides you two?
So we're gonna once when it's on, I've got my laptop here. We'll be able to kind of see this as well.
Mhm.
We've noticed if you go to Instagram, you kind of get a little lag, so it kind of throws.
Uh-huh.
But we'll let you know who we have going on in just a second.
Cool,
I
man.
was kicking it over to Instagram, so it should be any moment now.
Okay.
Yeah. I got one of them up. The other one is not loading. I feel like I had this problem last week, but
Did
Hey.
you?
We're live, so that's all that matters.
what,
Let's
is it
see.
on Peloton? Whatever.
It is.
One of
Let me.
them's going. That's all that matters.
Cool.
It's the preferred one, I guess. Right on. So what up?
Yeah, I want
How's
to use
everyone
my
doing?
laptop. But the camera's all blurry for some reason. I don't know. I was trying to clean it up, but hey,
Yeah.
this will do.
Yeah, I've been using mine too, and it's not as clear. So that's why I was like, all right, I want to try this iPhone and see
Yeah.
if it operates a little
Oh, so
better.
you're on your
than
phone right now?
I am. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Switching it
I
up
guess that's
today
where we're both
too.
narrow screens, right?
So that's probably what makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I wonder if I turn it, if it'll make it any better. Let's see if it kicks it over. Oh
Boom.
shit, it did. So if you flip it
Oh,
over, you
wait.
get full.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that. We're geniuses.
Look at that. I can do IT. Good deal.
So I see a bunch of guitars hanging behind you, Kyle.
Yeah, bruh.
We've yet
You
to hear a
jam out?
song.
What's up?
Oh, we've yet to be blessed by a song yet.
Yeah, you got to show us your
yeah.
talent.
Yeah, you guys want me to play some guitar?
Dude,
Yeah,
kick it
man.
off.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
This is some acoustic guitar for you. What do you guys? You want to hear just some shit I made up?
Yeah, man. Let's
I'm not gonna
hear
sing,
it.
I'm not gonna sing for you or anything.
No shit.
Very nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice, bud. Very nice.
Yeah. That's why they call him Groovy over here. Groovy Bill.
Yeah.
Keeping it groovy, bro.
Maybe you guys can get me drunk and I'll play the electric guitar.
Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. How long you been playing for?
Like 20 years.
Oh, wow. So
Wow,
most of your
dude.
life right there.
Yeah. I started playing guitar when I was like 13. My old man, I was born in Nashville. I didn't grow up here, but my old man's a songwriter, country songwriter. So just kind of grew up around the music.
That's awesome.
business, you know?
Yeah. A bunch of my buddies I grew up with, they all played. And, you know, I wish I like played when I was younger. I played saxophone for a couple years, you know, in like, you know, middle school and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
nothing like serious. You know, I wish I
Saxophone's
actually
dope.
stuck with a guitar, especially the guitar, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, I love playing an instrument, man. It's just like, I don't know. It's like a
Me-
whole other world. It's like another language almost, kind of.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a
But-
feeling, you know, when you get in the groove and you kind of just like, you know,
Oh.
especially you made that up, that little beat you just did, or no?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, nice.
jam I like to play. Makes
Yeah,
me
nice. Yeah, get creative.
I
Makes me
love
happy.
I did the trombone growing up. That was my jam.
Nice.
Guys.
Yeah, I've always
Yeah,
been big into music like that. When I went to New Orleans a couple of years ago for Jazz Fest, and I absolutely fell in love with that culture over there. And I knew I would, you know, like for me, like I don't really watch TV, you know, I'm more of a, you know, listen to music and jam out. And, you know,
Hell
I used
yeah.
to go you know, like, I used to go to like live music bands and like shows like every other weekend when my boys growing up in Connecticut. You know, I miss that. You know, like
Yeah.
just like it's a feeling, like I said before. You know, whether you're listening to it live or you're playing it live. You know, so
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Man,
yeah,
it kind of trips me out. Like Amos, y'all know Amos.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
He plays cello and bass, and I actually
I
Yeah.
saw some of the stuff.
I met him here in Nashville. He was playing a gig on my side of town, like a couple miles from the house.
Word.
But other than Amos, I haven't really, that I know of, know any other tile guys that really are into like the music scene at all, like playing
Yeah.
music wise.
Yeah,
Which is
I'm sure
you know,
there's some of 'em.
living in Nashville. It's like, dude, everyone plays guitar, so it's just kind of like
Yeah.
I just living here for so long. It's weird to be like,
Well,
oh,
it's a culture thing.
other people don't play a guitar or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's yeah.
It's
Um,
strange.
Yeah, I saw some of his stuff he posted on his stories and stuff. I was like, wow, that's really talented right there, you
Yeah,
know?
no, he's a super talented musician too. He's
Yeah.
Professionally at travel and stuff. I was like, that's badass.
yeah, he's a talented guy, man.
Yeah.
He'll be
Oh, yeah.
over at Coverings as well, so it'll be nice to finally meet him.
Yeah. So are you guys going for the full event or a couple days or what's your deal?
I'm going down on the 22nd. And then,
22nd?
yeah, I
There
think
you
we're
go.
leaving the 26th or yeah, maybe the
Yeah,
20th.
Friday.
I forget. What about y'all?
Wait, hold on. I thought it was the 22nd through the 25th. No.
It
Or the
is.
20
It is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna stay an extra day and just hang out?
I can't remember if I booked one more night or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What
yeah.
I'm saying.
I couldn't
Yeah.
get a flight until Friday morning, so that's where I'm like, all right. And naturally, I'm flying in on the 17th, a week before or half a week before to go to a wedding that just coincidentally had to be there.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that'll
it
be already
worked out
kind of
then.
cool. Dude,
Yeah.
it did. That's what also pushed me. I was like, well, shit. So I'm going.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
it'll be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
I'm
Family's there.
excited. Last year I had a ball. You know, it was awesome meeting everyone. You know, like
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna meet you guys. You know, so it's like, it's pretty cool that you know we get to see each other's work and you
Oh,
know
yeah.
personalities and you know everything like that. So it's kind of cool to actually meet in person because it's it's different. Yeah.
Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain. You finally get to know who they are. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's nice.
Exactly.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
Yeah, recently I met a lot of people down here in Florida that I've been following and talked to for on Instagram for a while, you know.
Yeah.
Versatile, my buddy Tony's from Southwest Inc. You know, just a bunch of people really. You know, AZ Contracting, Jamie.
Yep.
I'm Heavy Tom went down there and checked his spot out down there and
Cool.
You saw
The
the shop?
store?
what's up?
The
You saw
store?
shop?
Yeah, the showroom. Yeah. It's pretty much it's getting close
That's
to
cool.
done. So yeah, you know, I like to clap for people. I like to see people win and do good and be successful, and especially when they put the hard work in and are talented and they actually care what they do.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
So I'm always clapping for everyone, man. I love seeing people win. But you know, I mean, I think that's a beauty of Instagram. You know.
Yeah, man,
Like-
you're a great dude.
Oh,
I
thank
just
you.
want to say, 'cause
Much
you
love.
just reached out to me like in December.
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't even know you were following me or I was following you. I don't even know.
I don't even know how to start following you. Yeah.
And you told me about KVRS. I mean, that's my shit.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
That's all I'm using to build showers now. So
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's such a
Thank you.
great system. It really is, man. And it's such the price you can't beat it. You know,
yeah.
like it's only a matter of time before it's gonna blow up, and then people are really gonna like,
right?
you know, find out, you know, what it's all about. You know, because and don't get me wrong, I see, I'm nothing against other systems, you know, but I'm just saying as far as like the quality, you know, the customer service, and you know, I'm sure you talked to Chris a bunch over there from KVRS. He's an awesome dude.
Yeah, I was talking to him.
You
today.
know, yeah, I met, you know, I went out and had lunch with him and his father. You know, he was around, so I got to meet his father and got to really know them and get the story and you know everything behind it. And not only that, but they're local and they're Florida and you know in South Carolina too. So you know, it's cool to you know represent someone that's local and small. I don't know if I ever consider small business, but I think it's a small business. You know, until they really blow up, like I said.
Compared to like
Schluter, yeah.
Go
Yeah.
Board, you know,
Yeah.
John Mansville or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah, man. I think, yeah, that pallet price is unbeatable. I think the only board that I heard anyone was getting for cheaper was Jeremiah from Tiled Concepts.
Yeah.
With the Go board, he's getting it for like 18 a board. But to me, I'm like, dude, I'll pay $5 more per board to not deal with the
Oh yeah.
fiberglass.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Well, again, nothing against other systems and stuff, but the reason I like the KBR system is because it's rigid, it's light. It's just like it's just so easy to work with. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's dope.
yeah,
Hell
oh,
yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Well,
What you working on right now, man?
Right now, I'm doing a small little floor. I don't know if you guys saw on my story earlier. It's that handmade concrete green tile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. It's cool, man. It's I got to wrap that up. I just got a little section left, and then I'm going back to another main job that I'm trying to wrap up as well, the big master shower, and I just got one shower left, really a small one after that. So
I forget what that like Moroccan. I'm sure it has a name. There's like it's like X's and stars.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's such a weird pattern too,
Dude,
when it was a little tough to work with because it's different thicknesses
yeah.
and some of them are so sizey, you had to go with a big joint. There's no way you can do it tight because
Oh
if you
yeah.
keep it, especially in the middle where the X is, like right there, there's already a joint, like a pretty decent joint. So, and I had to split a lot of the differences and stuff, and but it's looking beautiful. I actually really really love that tile, and I've been big into green tile lately. Not only that, but like bold colors, like bluish, like
Yeah.
like that kind of rustic, like style, really.
Right on.
Hell yeah.
So.
Did you see Nathan Merrill, Vision Stone and Tile?
Oh
Just did his
yeah,
whole
yo,
shower.
Nate Dogg, if you're watching, much love. Yo, he's an artist, man. He kills it.
Dude, he's incredible.
Yeah, and he's a really good dude too. I met him at a Coverings last year, and he kills it, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was beautiful. What a shower you just put together was. That was
Oh
absolutely
yeah,
gorgeous.
yeah, definitely very well thought out.
Yeah, I was talking to him about it. I was like, dude, you had to have started that off the drain, right? Because he cut out the center of that one star piece and fit that drain. I was like, you based the whole layout off that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like,
yeah,
man, wild.
That's like playing chess. You're thinking way ahead on
A
it.
lot of planning going into that.
Yeah.
So,
And that's the beauty. That's the beauty about tile, Like you got to really think ahead. If obviously the layout is like one of the most important parts of the whole, process.
Oh, dude, if you get started without doing that, yeah, you almost it's a crapshoot. It's like a lottery ticket. You don't know if you're going to win or not. It's almost guaranteed to fail.
Yeah, for sure.
But sure, you can tell who the people who do and the people who don't. And typically, I don't know, the ones that take pride in their work, yes, you lay it out. I'm not so big on, I do a little dry laying. I also kind of, measure everything, make sure I'm good to go with slivers and things like that. But
yeah,
I hate when people do full room dry lays because I'm like, you could have just laid in and you would be done right now. You know what I mean? So there's a certain point where, it is what it is. But
yeah.
Hey, Kyle, I can't see anybody's comments. I know Bennett's on right now, and I think he's the only one on right now. But can you kind of, as they're coming in, if you can just kind of address them if you're able to see them?
Oh yeah.
Sick.
What do you say?
Bennett, he just wanted to know if anyone was in this one chat room.
Oh.
He went back to the Instagram chat. There's no one hanging out in YouTube.
How many we have on Instagram?
Oh, just 6 right now.
Cool. Who's all on?
Who we got? 360 Backsplash.
What's that?
Oh, Welch. Ceramic Tile. What up, bud? He's a Nashville guy. He runs like big commercial jobs.
No, really? Nice.
Crazy. I look at the shit he's doing. Just like, man, you got to have a full ass team for that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
10 guys
Danny,
that know what they're doing.
What's up?
kind of start with our bio. Let us know kind of how you got into it, and and then we'll kind of
Yeah,
go from there. See if
absolutely.
we
Yeah,
got any
man.
questions for you.
Cool, man. Yeah, so basically, I was always in, around construction and, that whole industry, blue collar stuff, like mechanical stuff and, stuff like that. My father's a carpenter. So as a youngin', I was always skateboarding, skating and doing stuff like that. And I was always like building ramps and stuff, like probably like honestly 8 years old. That's when I really started using power tools like, drills and circular saws, table saws, just because I was always working with my father. I remember being little and my brother and sister would be outside and playing and stuff. And, my father would always have me work on it. And I remember at one point, like crying, I'm like, why can't I play? But looking back now, I'm so grateful that he taught me, how to be a hard worker and how to like use my hands and use, and not only that, but that applies into how you think too, because
Oh
like,
yeah.
like it's like you got to figure out like mechanically inclined people think differently, in my opinion. Like you're very like methodical in ways. I notice that a lot of people like certain people have like a lot of OCD about certain things. In the way they work.
Hmm.
So it's like I notice things on that, but yeah. So basically, I've always been into that stuff, and about I don't know the end of high school, my buddy Nick, he was doing tile before me for like 2 3 years. And basically he asked me, he's like, "Hey, you want to do some tile?" I'm like, "Sure." And then that's basically it. That's how I got into it. I worked for a company um, in Connecticut. That's where I'm from originally. I've only been
Nice.
down here in Florida for 3 years now. So, but that's when I started, about 18 years old, and I never really left it. I kind of fell in love with it.
That's sick.
And
Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, I started off with a company, honestly, who, they didn't, it's not that they didn't care, but they didn't really teach me to, they didn't take the time to really teach me as well, because I
That
started
makes
off
sense.
just like cutting tile, mixing, taking the trash out, bringing the tile up, like stuff, grunt work, really, as far as that
Oh
goes,
yeah.
the aspect of the work. And, after that, I left, worked there for like 2 years and basically just started working for people who actually, took more time to teach me, you know, and I just felt like it was the right move because it was always like people who, cared about their work and started doing higher end work. So really, I was doing higher end work at, pretty much like 20, 21 years old. That's when I, like big, nice, beautiful houses on the water. And, that's what taught me to how to be so meticulous, because I remember putting up a piece of dirt rock and, cutting around the diverter. And I thought I did a really good job. I had like 3/4 inch, maybe an inch around. And I honestly, at that time, I thought I did a good job. And the contractor comes in. He's like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what? I'm like, I step back. I'm like, whoa, I thought I did a good job here. He's like, how am I going to trust you to cut tile if you can't even cut this tight? I'm like, and from that day on, I just became super meticulous about everything I did.
There
And
you
not
go.
only that, but it just like really honestly, it doesn't really even take that much time. I just mark it once. Usually, sometimes I mess up. Like human, I'm a human, so like
Right.
I'm not gonna get
Right.
a shot every single time. But for most part, I'm gonna say 90% of the time, first shot, boom, done. Nice circle, nice square, nice whatever. It doesn't even take that much more time. It's like people think it do, but it's like not really. If you mark it once and cut it basically once, and you're good. You know.
Yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
You do the cleanest prep jobs of anybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I get that a lot. I just like to work clean, man. It's my canvas. I
Your
don't want.
your prep is art. Like you're
Thank
doing
you.
it art
Yeah.
before you even get to the tile, man.
On
Yeah.
point.
Well, the
Hey, I'm gonna
thing is,
switch over on my laptop real quick. I'll be right back in,
all
guys.
right, all right, cool. Well, for me personally, the thing is, I feel like if it's and you as well, you built the built with
The built with
So,
foam.
yeah, built with foam a lot. So you do a great job yourself, man, because it goes a long way to have everything flat plumb square. It just makes it so much easier as far as installation.
Oh yeah.
And on top of it, it just looks so much better. I mean,
Yeah,
like
the
I don't
finished
get people
product.
who like really, really rush and don't care and make this job harder. Now you're building up, now you're taking off, now you're like looking at crooked lines. It's just like I don't get it. Like, why would you even put yourself in that
Yeah.
situation? Why are you making your life harder?
Yeah, I hate seeing that tile grow up the sidewalk.
Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. It's just like I don't know. For me, I'm looking at it as this like point perspective. It's like if you're gonna do it, just do it right once. Like it's not that much time. People just like have no patience or maybe lack of care. Maybe I don't know. Like I always try to figure it out, but um, I don't know. It
Yeah.
shows. It shows at the end of the day. We'll put it at that.
Sometimes it's just lack of experience too. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, and I'm not gonna fault anyone for that, but if you have like years and years and years and years of doing this, and you're like doing a shitty job, I'm just like, wow, like why are you even doing it? Like I don't know. That's
yeah.
just the way I think. I don't know.
So you've been tiling like 15 years, something like that? That's
Well, I started basically at 18, so 22 years almost. Coming up on
yeah.
22 years.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 40 May 1st. Coming up, I'm gonna be 40
Dude,
years
you're
old.
gonna be 40?
I'm gonna be 40, dude. Yeah.
I
you
could
don't
not
look it.
guess anybody's age on here.
What's up?
So I couldn't guess anybody's age on here. I guess you're like 30.
Oh no, man. Yeah, no, I honestly, I got a lot of people like don't believe me. Like you're 40. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm fucking 40.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
you got
36.
that.
I still get shit. I'm like, I don't know. Just got
Do
that
you?
baby face, even though it's got
You
hair.
just got that young guy
Yeah.
swagger, man. You're out there at the beach longboarding and
I'm a saltwater hippie at heart, man. That's
Yeah.
like my vibe. Like I just it's it.
It still
Hell yeah.
says you look like 33, and then Southwest Rock says you look like 12. Take it.
Well-
Take it. It's
well,
better than the
I'm-
other way.
Listen, I'm always gonna be a kid at heart forever. Like I'm not gonna be one of those old grumpy dudes. Like, nah, man, that's not me.
Nah, dude, I completely agree. That's the way to live right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
Southwest Rock giving you a shout out. He said you helped him get back on track when his truck was stolen. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. I felt
Yeah.
so bad when I heard that. I'm like, damn. Unfortunately, he went up to do a job. He was on his last day, and he was about to leave and I think he was leaving to go to his car to leave. It was like early in the morning, maybe like 4 or 5 in the morning, I think he said. But he noticed his truck was gone. I'm like, dude, that's so unfortunate. So I felt so bad. I'm like, what can I do to help him out? Because I met him and he's a really good dude and good heart, good person. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
So I figured, hey, let me try this out, and raised a couple grand for him. So
Hell yeah.
That's
dude.
awesome.
yeah,
That is
and I
a tough
love
community right there.
what's up?
Oh, I said that's a Tao family right there. That's awesome, dude. Look at you, man. Hell yeah.
Well, not only that, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of other people who help them out as far as like with tools and stuff. So that's awesome to see that too. And try to get them back on his feet help out as much as as possible, because tools are expensive. You guys know that, so that you probably lost, like, honestly, I don't know exactly how much, but a good amount of money on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, having your tools stolen sucks. Someone stole my Walt
Mhm.
tile saw last summer.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh,
what?
dude.
Yeah,
So what?
I had a DeWalt 24,000. Someone stole that with my rigid shop vac like last May.
Where do they steal out of?
Huh?
Out of what? Like
It was sitting on my flat trailer at my
mhm.
house.
At your house?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Shitheads.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so people, dude, I don't really live on a bad street, but someone stole a dirt bike off my front porch like 2 years ago.
Dude,
God,
really?
yeah.
All right, let me ask you something. Do you have a camera?
I do now, yeah.
All right, cool. All right. You learned your lesson, man. Yeah.
It's a pretty dope system too. It's called Unify.
Unify?
Needs
I
a
think I actually
camera
heard of
system.
that before.
It's fucking legit if anyone
Yeah.
needs a system.
Yeah.
Hell
Nice.
Dude,
Nice.
it alerts
I like
me when
that.
a squirrel walks through the yard.
That ring system has the contractor box. I haven't bought it yet, but I always want to get one. Just kind of, I need to
Yeah.
Wait,
invest in it.
Wait, what do you mean? What's the contractor's box?
So it's like a little orange box that records. Essentially, it's like your Ring doorbell, but instead of that, you can put it in your trailer. You can put it on your job site, especially if you're like in a new build with many trades. Kind of focus it onto that, and then I mean, naturally, if someone comes behind and steals it, it is what it is. But it records for you, and then you're able to save it to a different spot as well. So it's not just only accessible in that box. Looks like Jeremiah's also got that contractor's ring as well. So I don't know. When I saw it at Home Depot and stuff, I was like, all right, that's pretty sweet.
Oh no
saw
shit!
Jeremiah had it.
I never heard of it. I had no idea that was even available out there.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
The Home Depot here used to stock them. They quit carrying it like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Oh really?
I didn't really have a need for it back then.
I know. That's where I was at. I was like, at that time I was working for that other place and they still had tool insurance. So I was kind of like, well, if it happens, I'm insured. I'm going to get some good shit. And I'm still insured with my, general liability insurance and things. But like you said earlier, it's a pain in the ass. So I'd rather just get to work versus having to show up and reevaluate everything.
My insurance wouldn't cover my trailer and my tools if it got, it's like up to 10 grand or something. I'm like, all right, that buys the trailer and like some of the tools.
Yeah.
Pretty effed.
I know. I mean, I mean, think about it. Like a good, depending on what you do too and what you're doing on that, because not everyone's going to carry all their tools they have, So it's like,
right.
But you're talking about a good 15, 20,000 most likely, and depending on what you have, as far as tools goes, like that's a lot of money.
Southwest Rock says it was about 16 grand. I think what they ended up.
There you go. See, that's a lot of money right there, man.
Oh
that's,
yeah.
Yeah. See,
like puts GPS tags. He says on his box trailer and dump trailer and the truck and van. Let's see. He needs to get them for the Wetzel and Sigma and Ruby cutters. That's pretty sweet. That's a good idea too.
Yeah, you know what I was just thinking as you guys said that, to have like a little GPS thing on the big tools, like hidden or something, be like, someone stole it. Like, all right, where's my shit at? Like.
Just to at least kind of know.
Huh?
Oh, it'll be nice to know. Hell yeah.
Those little keychain things they have.
Yeah, I just popped in my head when you guys were talking about it. I'm like, wow, that actually be a good idea. Say, like, you hide it somewhere in there that nobody could see or even know.
Yeah. They were called Tile. That's what they're called.
Yeah. That company.
Things. I had one of those in like the toolbox of that fucking dirt bike. Never pinged.
Oh, dude.
No shit.
Yeah.
I bought back in my high school years, I had like a Tiburon, like it was a sweet little car and everything, but I wanted to take the spoiler off. And when I took the spoiler off, I found their GPS sticker. And I was like, well, look at that. Now I know. So I wasn't going to steal a car or anything, but it was still like, God damn it. I just take that off. So I made it look nice and clean. But that would be the most effective thing because naturally it's not like a little box or anything. It's just a little sticker. If you just stick that sticker on the bottom of something, you're good to go. Or stick said, I don't know if you have to charge them or what, but you can almost put them in the stands. And I don't know. There's ways you can, kind of hide it in the jumble of shit. And then hopefully do something.
So. Yeah, no, I mean that if that ever happened, that would be good, to have.
I hate to say it, but there are some shitty people out there, so you gotta always kind of expect the worst. You know what I mean? So everyone here, we all watch each other's backs, but there's some people out there that are either, I don't know, they're just not thinking. No, I don't think there's bad people, but I think they make bad decisions. You know what I mean? So Yeah, for sure.
Do you work mostly like remodels? Do you do much new construction work?
Mostly remodels. Mostly. Yeah.
I've been working on a little new construction this year.
Oh, really?
Pretty much only do remodels, and I fucking hate new construction.
Really? And why is that?
One, I'm scared to leave my shit. Like if I'm like, I won't be back in here till this day. It's like, damn, I gotta pack fucking everything up.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
That's like, dude, remodels where it's at for me. It's like I go in there, set up for like the month or however long I'm gonna be there, and
You've
Yeah.
seen mine. I get the
Not have
little
to
DeWalt
worry about
table.
a thing.
Yeah, I kick the
What's up?
DeWalt table up and make my little mobile office, dude. I make it my home.
Yeah, we got two of them set up in the room we're at now, like butted together, just like tools spread across.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to
Yeah.
organize at the end of the day, make it look good, you know.
hmm
It's nice
Yeah,
to
the worst
manage
is when you
that
have to
too.
set up, take off, set up, take off. It's so
Yeah.
much time. You know, you
Oh,
lose
yeah.
so much time.
I get
Especially when
calls
there's
for-
stairs involved.
Oh yeah,
I get
for
calls for
sure.
repair jobs, like, hey, one contractor didn't do this right. Can you come over here? And it's like a day job, even with Rapid Set. And I'm just like, it's not,
Yeah.
unless I have a day that's like free and I just naturally have nothing to do, it's not worth packing up all the shit just to go help somebody out for one day. Like, I hate passing on money, but some of you got to weigh it, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm like, no, because then I'm going to lose more time the next day setting everything back up. I just won't get ahead. So I've passed on a few of those, and I don't know. Like I said, it sucks giving up money. That's the only thing I feel.
Yeah, yeah. But sometimes you just gotta do it, like my intuition has saved me so many times, from like situations. I'm just like, and I've learned from it too, because I went against my intuition, and every time I got screwed, and there's a couple times in my life, and I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it, It's not even worth it. If I get that spidey sense and it's tingling inside, I'm like, no. No.
I
I'm
had
good.
one lady, she kept changing her mind, and like I kept making the bid, and then depending on what kind of shower pan we're gonna do, it all kind of changes here and there. Obviously, if I'm doing a poured pan, a foam pan, she went from having a poured pan to a foam pan to a tile ready pan, and then she said she didn't want to get a plumber involved, so the tile ready didn't make the 34 by 42. They made a 36. So I was like, you're gonna have to get a plumber, otherwise we're gonna cut your pipes and do it what it is. Well, then she was like, what about a stone pan? And at that point, like, the spidey sense kicked off, and I was like, no, this is fucking not worth it. Like, you're just fucking call me when you know what the hell you want, because
Yeah,
wasting my time.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes the headaches aren't even, it's not even worth the money at all, in my opinion, in my experiences. I'm like, you know what? You can keep the money, keep it all. I don't want it.
Well, before I used to do free estimates, and now I'm not anymore because of this. It's like, there's so many times now they get accredited to their end of their bill, essentially. It's still, I wouldn't say call it, it's free if they go with me. If they don't, and I'm taking time out of my day to create an estimate for you, more or less even a material list and all the above, and then something's got to work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 75 to 100 bucks depending on the job. And then,
I mean, your time's valuable, no?
It is. Yeah. And that's where at first it was kind of like, okay, I didn't want to push it. And after, I wouldn't call it getting burned or anything. It's just after you get a few of those that you waste your time on, then it's kind of like, all right, this is, I got 2 kiddos inside. I'd rather be with them.
Yeah.
So.
No, I hear you. I mean, honestly, part of this business is actually really tough, and I feel like it's sometimes just dealing with, either homeowners or sometimes even contractors and stuff, so it's like
100%.
It's like I'm finally getting to the point where I've met a lot of really good contractors and good people here, and I've been networking a lot, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, again, I'm finally going up because, like, I ate shit for a little bit here, coming to Florida, and like, moving from one state to another, you don't know anyone, you don't know how everything is, how people are, people are definitely different from freaking Connecticut, I'll tell you that. Like, up north, we're rude, we're in your face, but that we show love in that way, like when I go tell you fuck yourself, it's either, I don't know if you ever heard that term from in New Orleans, like, bless your heart, it's like the same concept. It's like, if I come and talk to like certain people down south, like I would, and my boys, I'm like, oh my god, they're being so nasty to each other. Why are they talking to each other like that? Are they about to fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how we show love. That's like, we care.
That's how my homies were in Ohio too. You like walk in the room like, sup, pussy?
Yeah. It's like you break balls, that means you love each other.
Yeah.
I grew up in Texas, so we say, yes sir and ma'am a lot and all that. It's just naturally how it goes. And then I moved up to Colorado. I was getting my hair cut even like a few months ago, and the lady goes, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "From Texas." And she's like, "Because no one here says ma'am, and I wish they'd be like as nice as you." And I'm like, "All right." Like, shit. It's just I've been here for 10 years. I guess I haven't fully acclimated. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Yeah,
to
funny,
Just stay nice, bro.
oh, dude, it's the way to live. You know what I mean? Treat others as you want to be treated. I
exactly.
definitely wasn't the same guy I am today. Back in the day, I was a little punk kid. You know what I mean? So we all kind of
Yeah.
probably went through those phases, and you
Yeah,
live, you learn. So
yeah, absolutely.
I realized
Yeah.
what's valuable, and shit, time is valuable, and making good friendships. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man. Yeah. It's about showing love and it's just being positive towards the world, man. Like, like it's unfortunate so many negative people out there that like, basically
Yeah.
dump garbage on other people or,
Oh, yeah.
treat people like shit. It's just like, why? Like what happened in your life that and I think about that too. When I see people do that, I'm like,
Right.
all right, something is wrong with you. It's something in your life is something is fucked
It's
up,
caused you to make these bad decisions. Yep. I
Yeah,
agree.
exactly. But at the end of the day, it's really truly up to that person to like look at themselves in the mirror and be accountable and like, oh, what am I doing? Like.
Yep.
So.
No, being on social media, we all have trolls. You know what I mean? They're always going to be someone. I was just talking with somebody the other day, and he was critiquing his own. You know, we were talking about his tile project. It looked beautiful. He had Italian tile.
Yeah.
Italian tile, the one he had 3 finished edges. So you had the tile was polished on the front. The 2 sides were polished. So it was a beautiful tile. So he decided not to use any kind of metal edging, and he didn't want to miter it because he wanted to keep it all clean like that. And then, of course, the trolls come out and they're like, why don't you have metal edges on there? Why don't you have miter edges? And it's just like, it looked beautiful. And he did it the correct way. So it's kind of like everyone's got their own art and their own style. Like, it is what it is. I told him, I said, keep your head up, and you did a good job, man. Don't let them get to you.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got to throw the 2 cents in, right? But when I throw my 2 cents in, it's always this, though. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and be like, "Oh, you did this, you did that," and I also see people out there that are learning a lot, and like sometimes they don't get everything perfect or whatever, but it's like, okay, well, that's part of the process. It's part of getting better, because like you gotta start. I remember my boy Mark; he was way better than me at one point, and I never gave up. He kind of like. Not that he stopped, but he didn't do it as much. And like I eventually caught up and surpassed him by a lot, and but he was always better than me. I'm like, but that was motivated me to become better, but like, damn, how does he do that? And then like I'm learning off of him and stuff like that. And I feel like that's the only way to do it, really, to fuck up.
Yep. You learn.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of like social media again too. It's just like making friends with like you guys and seeing the great work that everyone does, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't really know any tile guys, and not that there aren't tile guys in Nashville doing amazing work, but like that on social media, and I haven't met them in person. So most of the amazing, inspiring shit I see is somewhere else in the country, maybe Canada. By someone I've never met in person, but I see their shit every day, and that's where I'm like, damn, I'm gonna step up. Like, look at that.
Kurt just joined us. What's up, Kurt?
That's what's up, man.
Bro.
Hell yeah. So I follow them, Kurt and Andrew, and then that was what I followed on my personal account prior to starting Skyline Tile. And then a lot of the Russian installers, they were the ones that kind of sparked me and pushed me towards the mitered edges and things, and it was just beautiful. That's the one thing about social media. It's great. You can learn so much from each other, and there's no wrong or right way. Essentially, there's lots of wrong ways, sure, yes, but I mean, it's naturally you can. If I can learn to be better and more efficient, why wouldn't I take it? You know what I mean? And when I broke advantage, that's what I told a lot of people. And some people were set in their ways, and it is what it is. But if I'm gonna get better and more efficient, then goddamn, I'm wasting my time otherwise.
No, I hear you, brother. And you know what I've noticed? A lot of the European installers absolutely fucking kill it. The work's so clean, and they make it look so easy, especially all the mitering they do, and like
Oh,
the
it's
big
beautiful.
panels. I'm like, dude,
Another level.
I'm like, they're on a different level. I feel like I'm like, how? Like, you guys are just
Yep.
killing it.
I follow this one dude, Alexander Borskin. He's
Uh-huh.
like cutting out these buttons and then like putting them back. Like it's like a
Oh,
built into the
beautiful.
wall like flusher for your
Well,
toilet.
well, that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen at least that people has posted in the United States that have done that. It's all in Europe. Like, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, same.
you know, I would love to do that. I know I can. I just haven't had an opportunity to do it. You know, there's so many things I want to do. I just haven't had an opportunity to do it.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Well,
feel you.
one of the
those false tile doors, they're sweet too. I forgot who it was.
oh
I
my
followed.
god, it's ironic you said that because like for me, I was huge into craft beer and I always used to have a shower beer like every day, like almost like after work. I would just have a shower beer. It's just a feeling. It's such a great feeling. But
Yeah.
like
Hell yeah.
I always wanted to do a shower where, you know, like you said, those doors, but you push it and it comes out and there's a beer fridge in there. Like I
Yeah.
always
Oh,
wanted
that'd
to
be
do that,
beautiful.
dude. Dude, I will
That
one
would be
day.
beautiful.
I for sure will one day. I know I will, but like I've been wanting to do it for such a long time. And one of my good friends, Eddie, he at one point when I was living in Connecticut, he's like, dude, you could do it at my place. I'm like, yes, but I never ended up doing it.
I forgot his name because he starts with an A. I follow him. I want to say he's Russian. But yeah, he made a whole bunch of them at one time where it was these false doors popping them out. He'd pop out a donut. He'd have a coffee. You know,
Oh,
it was
dude, yeah,
showcasing all-
yeah.
it
Yeah, I
was
know what you're
awesome.
talking about.
He
Yeah,
tiles
man.
in Crocs, so that's why I'm like, I tile in Crocs too. So I'm like, man, you're right on my level, dude. I love it. I love it.
You gotta be comfortable, right?
Oh, dude. And then I don't know. So if you're not in, for me, I've always protect the tub anyway, but you don't have to worry about scuffing. I demo in hard, like was it steel toe boat or steel toe boots, but
Yeah.
otherwise I'm switching over to Crocs every other time. And I've heard so many people that are like, you're gonna drop something on your foot, and it's like, well, shit, if that happens, I'm already fucked anyway. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'm not gonna blow out a toe, but Bennett says Croc Gang, so that's awesome. I got some other supporters out there, so hell yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll start a job in the summertime with the boots on, then get
Yep.
to like through all the like framing and demo and shit, prepping some Vans, switch over to sandals for tile, and those babies are coming off like as soon as they get wet, and I'm just barefoot in the client's house. Like, what'd you expect, dude?
That's awesome.
Wait. So you're tiling barefooted?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Really? Wow. All right.
that's
I
cool.
never done that before.
Hell yeah. You start out in some like just some slides. They just come off, dude. They just come off.
Oh, dude, that's a whole other level right there.
Yeah,
That's
man.
There where they go.
That's
I-
sick.
Yeah, I had never heard of anyone doing that, but hey, I'll give it a shot one day.
History has been
Yeah.
made.
Yeah. You gotta get grounded, dude. You gotta feel
Dude,
the earth.
it's ironic. It's funny you said that because like I'm a big believer in grounding. You know, like I love going out there barefoot, sand, concrete. You know, just whatever. And it really does. It does affect the body.
That's what I'm saying.
Omar
You get in
says,
that
"Naked
zone.
tiling, let's go.
Feel
Oh,
the
shit.
earth.
What's up?
So that's what I'm saying. You get in that zone. You feel that earth under you while you're
Oh yeah,
tighter
yeah.
in that tile, baby. Then you
Yeah, buddy.
That's the pure
Oh, no
experience,
shoes.
the art. For me, I'll put these headphones on. I get in whatever I want to feel that day and just jam out. But
Yeah.
I noticed that when I'm filming my content, you know, naturally I can't listen to music. So I'm like, all right, I got to get a like an iPod or something just to actually listen to music again full time when I'm recording, because that's the one thing I get in that rhythm and I start going, but it's breaking me. That's the only thing I'm like,
Yeah. What are you jamming out to at work right now?
oh, dude, my favorite is Daft Punk. They got that Alive. What is it? Where they actually did the live concert, and they kind of mash up all their songs, do about 3 different ones. It's fucking good. So I mean, that's all my go-tos. I put that in. It's over an hour, and that shit just jams, dude. I love it. Keeps me going. I'm all around. I listen to everything from classical and listen to rap, listen to even some country. So I mean, I got it all on there. The only thing I can guarantee is there's nothing against gospel, but I don't have any gospel on there. So
No Elvis.
well, hell, I'll listen to Elvis. Hell yeah,
Shit,
bud.
that's gospel.
Is
That's why I like this.
Nah, not really. He grew up in gospel.
I got my little one here. She just came and saw me. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, little lady.
Checking out everything. This is her first time making her appearance. She's a little shy. You want to wave?
Hi.
That's Danny, and then that's Kyle. This is
Danny Thinset.
Get it right.
Yeah, it's so funny. My buddy Greg. So, like, Danny Thinset, I got from my buddy Greg. I used to work for. So I used to work for Contractors Direct for a little bit, for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my buddy Greg, every time I'd walk in, you know, because I was always doing tile and stuff, and I was just, you know, working there for a little bit, but you know, every time I walk in, he'd be like, Danny Thinset, and he'd be just like that, in a heavy New York accent. It's like, Danny Thinset.
Oh, that's
I like it,
awesome.
dude.
Huh?
How long have you been running the Danny Thinset? Is that your business name, Danny Thinset?
I mean, my business name is DS Tile Marble, but you know, I just went with Danny Thinset when I started my, you know, tiling Instagram thing, and I was just like, I don't know, I was stuck. It started blowing up a little bit. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep this one, you know.
Catchy. I love it.
No, I like it, dude.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I said I love it. It's catchy. It's
Yeah, no, it's stuck. Yeah, I mean, Danny Thinset, my name and Thinset. That's it. Pretty simple, but it sticks. Yeah.
good. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Dicks. Honey.
Let's see. I'm reading some things. Let's see. Leon says he wants to do some tile work topless and in a banana hammock. That's pretty funny.
Damn, Leon, you got the bod for it, dude.
Right?
Man.
Yeah, he goes hard at the gym. He hits it up.
Dude,
Oh,
when he's
dude.
doing that, when he grabs that ball with his feet, I'm just like, making me tired, bro.
Yeah, right.
Nah, dude, he's motivated me. I need to
My
hit
man
it
is
again.
strong.
Oh, fuck yeah. I can't wait to meet him. He's going to be at Coverings as well, so that's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome meeting a bunch of people.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
dude, I'm excited.
we
there was-
style tile said your logo is fire. How did you come up with that? Because it is dope as fuck.
Yes.
Honestly, I
It's like sitting there staring at a pair of Jordans and it just hit you like.
well, honestly, I started off really with Danny Thinset because I wanted to do like a logo with Danny Thinset. I wanted my name and Danny with the Thinset and then ending with a trowel. So Danny Thinset ending with a trowel, you know, like standing up, like it was like, you know, put on the floor like that. And I don't know, I just kind of popped in my head. I'm like, well, honestly, when I made it, it was just on the limb, really. That like I was just really thinking about my Danny Thinset, and for some reason, it kind of popped in my head. I'm like, you know, because I was using the crawl a lot. I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be cool, like if you know we had a jump man with that, because it's like, it's you know, and I don't know, you know, I made a couple stickers and I just started giving them out to the tile community, you know, and
it's
basically. What it represents is for everyone out there who, you know, does really great work, puts a hard work in, and it's like the bat symbol, okay? So it's like if you know, it's like the same thing, you know, like you need a good tile guy, put the Danny Thinset sticker up or whatever you want to call it, Jumpman sticker, whatever, you know, like it's not representing me, it's representing all of you guys, you know. So it's like, that's why I really wanted to give it out to the tile community and stuff like that, and yeah, people love it, and I'm glad they do, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Yeah,
I'll start putting everybody's sticker on my toolbox. So if you do got any other ones, let me know. I'll take one. I'll stick it on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Add it to the crew.
I get about so many. Like every couple months, I'll make a couple hundred and just like ship them out. You know, people see it. I'm like, send me your address, I'll send it. You know, like.
Hell yeah.
But
yeah, I've been wanting to get some my little logo or whatever for my company. Is the sky's the limit. So I want to get some asking me to put the sky's the limit and then have the little skyline tile either on some hats or some stuff. And I'm like, all right, like I want to get some stickers made and just kind of pass them out. I wanted to do them over before Coverings, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch it in time. But then I found on a couple websites that'll do construction pencils. So I was able to put the sky's the limit on the construction pencils is my goal, and then have the little logo of mine right next to it. And I'm like, that's perfect, because then you can hand them out with a couple stickers, use it at work, and just be,
Yeah.
it'd be badass.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome.
Dude, that's the goal.
That's awesome.
Need to get
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. It's putting a little, your logo or really any logo, really, But I feel like the sticker game has been pretty big lately. Like over the last couple, I'm gonna say 2 years. Like I feel like everyone's giving stickers out to each other, which is awesome.
Yep. No, it's been real nice. I got Phil's on here as well.
Yeah.
He came over into town and gave me one of his versatile stickers, and then
Yeah.
Nats got his hats. He sent me one of those hats. I was like, my man, dude. This is
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
Sport.
Phil's a good dude. Yeah, I've been talking to him for a while. I finally met him, a couple
Hell
days
yeah.
ago. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, we've just
He
been
gave me
busy.
one of those hats too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was rocking that the other day. Yeah, no, Phil's a
Hell
good dude. He's a really good
That's-
dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
we got-
so
When I went to Surface Expo, there was, only a handful of people. Obviously, I went there too to meet Andrew and Kurt, but there wasn't so many other, installers there. I met a really good guy, Oswaldo, and we ended up kind of kicking it and getting to know each other a little more. But
Mhm.
it seems like a ton more people are coming to coverings, and I'm very stoked because, like I said, it'll just be a hell of a good time. So, couple more weeks.
It seems like pretty much everyone I've talked to is going.
I know. That's
And the
what
people that weren't going are going now.
Hey, it's so true. I met some more today that I was like, wait, you're going? And they're like, yeah, booking flights, and they're showing me stuff. And I'm like, this is sick. Hell yes.
wait, hold on one sec.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Bathroom break.
I don't know. Seemed like an emergency, a 911.
Hey, it happens. Anybody got any questions right now? Go ahead and comment on it, and then we can see. Omar, are you going to coverings now? He's saying coverings, let's go. I'm hoping he will. That'd be another one that'd be awesome to meet. Bennett, are you going as well? Let's see.
I didn't even know about covering
Yeah.
until last year.
It's true.
Sorry,
Hey,
We
guys.
wanted to go. We were
Yeah,
working
you're
on
good.
like a full house project.
Yeah, I didn't know about coverings honestly until this year. I always like naturally in the trade, and we talked about Surface, and that was the one that we went to or talked about, and then I was like, all right, I finally want to go this year. And then when I was there, that's when coverings was brought up, and I'm like, well, shit, all right, I'm gonna make it my goal each year to kind of hit both, and it'll be good. It'll be good.
Yep. Yeah, it's great going to these events. You get to see so much new products out there that you wouldn't have known about if you didn't go.
So true. So
Yeah.
true. Get to
For
make
sure.
connections not only with. I mean, I've met some good reps too, and you never know where you're going to go in this industry, so it's kind of nice to kind of connect with everybody. So didn't box
Mhm.
yourself into one corner. So it'll be good. It'll be good.
Yep.
Omar says he's only going to go if Leon carries him around. That one won't be a problem, probably. Too good. Well, what are you working
it's
on next?
What's up?
Well, how long are you on this current project, and what do you got next?
I probably have, I don't know, about a week and a half, maybe tops.
Okay.
On the one I'm working on, and then after that, I have a couple bathrooms. Like it's pretty much all bathrooms. No,
That's
well,
awesome.
it's gonna be all bathrooms for the next like 4 or 5 jobs for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, I'm bidding out a new build right now, and I'm waiting. It keeps getting pushed back, so naturally the window I have keeps getting pushed, and then I'm trying to fill things and move things around. And I'm gonna go
Mhm.
see a bathroom tomorrow for a master, and they're like, "Oh, it's a smaller master," and I'm like, "This sounds perfect." I'm like, "I don't care what size it is." Right now, I'm on 1100 square foot floor. And I'm like,
Oh,
you know,
really?
I'm done. It's gonna feel great to be in a wall that I can almost touch with my both hands. And I don't care how small this is, like, let's do it.
Yeah,
Like, that sounds
yeah,
great to me. So
yeah.
it'll be a good change.
That's awesome. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, um, I don't know. After 2 weeks of being at a job, I just want to get out of there. You know, I'm like, all right, I'm over it. You know, like I need new scenery or new, something new to do. You know.
Honestly, that's why I have an office job. I mean, it was like I grew up in that kind of stuff, and it's no, you get
Yeah.
burnt out. For me, at least. I mean, some people can do it, but my brain, I love seeing and meeting new people and doing new things. So yeah, I don't want to just be at the same thing. It'd be like
Yeah.
if I was in a high rise and doing all it would be great money, but there'd become a point where I'm just burnt out and it's doing the same thing over and over again. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Just the repetitiveness.
oh, dude, just nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not up my alley.
You already know what the tile is on your next project? Is it anything cool?
Honestly, I'm not really sure what it's gonna be. I'm actually gonna go look at one of them early next week. I'm gonna be meeting up with them and taking a look at that, and I don't know. I'll find out then. You know.
Nice.
Yeah,
Are those tiles you're doing now? They have like a matte finish.
they do. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
it's concrete tile, and it got sealed a couple times prior to installation. You know, and I don't know if you guys ever worked with concrete tile or not.
That's what
Not
the
yet,
shower I'm
personally.
doing right now is concrete with like the same matte finish, but they're 2x8s.
2x8.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're like 5/8 thick, but they're all they're Zia, but they're
Uh-huh.
all perfect. You know how Zia is normally like every tile is unique.
Well, that's what I'm using right now. Zia.
They are Zia. I was wondering, dude. I think they might be the same color as the ones I'm doing right now.
No shit. Really? Yeah.
I'll send you a picture of them tomorrow.
Yeah. Send me a picture. I want to see.
They're dope. I can't wait to start putting them up. Gotta get this board up first, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I love installation of that, like that rustic, like imperfection tile. Like I don't know. I really dig that style, that rustic, like.
Dude, me too. Personally, like I like the large format. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun to install. I've done a few large format jobs.
Yeah.
But a lot of what I do in Nashville is more of like I call it like earthy style, like
That's sick.
like subway tiles, but not. They got like the rough edge, or they got some wave to them, or they're handmade or whatever. Like, I really like that look versus just big slabs everywhere. It's kind of got like a mausoleum vibe to me,
Shit, I'm pushing more of these bigger panels, 3x5s and up, because I like it, man. It's gonna go a lot quicker, and hoping to talk the homeowner in tomorrow because they just changed their mind on actually going from different tile they'd already picked out. And now she wants to change her mind, so I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, either way, I do square footage for the most part. I just need to know if we're doing niches and if we're doing, the only thing that changes if we're changing from large format envelope to mosaic or anything like that, and mosaic backs on the niches, just little things. So I'll get the general gist tomorrow, and it'll be good. I can't wait. Can't wait to see something different, because right now there's 6x24s floor tiles that I'm doing, and I'm like, all right. But I did the fireplace with stacked stone. It's 8-foot front side, 2 sides wrapped with 4 feet on each side, and then we did I did the marble shower. So this house has had so many projects on it. It's going to be nice to finally get out of there, like you said. And
yeah.
I could tell Kyle every day. It's going to feel nice when I cash that check. I'm so ready for it, man.
Yeah.
The one thing working for yourself, I mean, you just don't get I don't want to call it a steady paycheck, but I take either a quarter up front if I'm not buying materials and 3/4 at the end, or I take half up if I'm buying materials and half at the end. So it's just kind of like, I'm ready for this shit. I feel good.
You got the money hairs. Money hairs on the back of your neck going, whoa, whoa.
Oh, dude. Makes you want to hit the casino or something. It's just like, oh, I feel so good now.
Yeah,
that's when it's dangerous for me, though, because then I'll go and splurge on a whole bunch of fucking tools, and I'm like, God damn it. It went quick.
No. It's an investment, though. It's an investment. So
that's what I tell my wife. Trust me. She's like, you're spending it on this, and this. And I'm like, but it's for work. She's
Yeah,
a teacher,
no,
so I'm
yeah.
like,
It's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
That's what I said too. She kind of understood this year because we went and did our taxes together at H&R Block, and we do them at TurboTax, and the lady was writing everything off. She even wrote off the house because it's the office is here in the house, and she's like,
Yeah.
put your interest on it, it's gonna be written off, and I'm like, see, it all paid
Yeah.
off, and she
Yeah.
kind of was like, shit. I can see it because I've been always telling her, all right, one of these times, my buddy in Austin, he owns a commercial door company, and he bought himself a nice new truck. Had a good year, but he wrote it off, and now she's kind of seeing it, and she's like, all right. She was asking the tax lady, like, how does the truck thing work? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting all excited over here. Like, don't. I love my truck, but damn, all right, don't tempt me.
You get a vehicle that's over, I mean, if you need it, like an F-250, a vehicle over like 6,500 pounds, I forget what the number is, but you can write the full value of the vehicle off the first year, even if you only put like $5,000 down on a $40,000 truck.
Yep. There's something too. I'm going to look into it. I know that the where I used to work, they did it as well. Every 3 years, you're able to kind of circulate. So for them, they'd always get new vehicles every 3 years, and it would kind of constantly help with tax breaks. So I'm looking into how that works here in Colorado and seeing about that, because obviously I don't need a fleet of vehicles, but if I'm able to kind of naturally expand it, that's the goal. So we'll see.
Absolutely.
I got a
right now it's just me.
I like sale if anyone wants it.
It's you what?
I said I got a 15-passenger van for sale if anybody wants it. We need a fleet of vehicles.
I always wanted a big ass truck, but Amos fucking made that video of him filling up, and it was like, dude, over like $150, $160 for that one tank. I'm like, nah, dude.
I'm wondering, does that truck have 2 gas tanks on it?
It's got a fucking ton of gallons, I'll tell you that much. But
I know,
I don't know.
that was like 40-some gallons.
It's got to be a V8 at least, right?
He's
got the F-350. That sucker
is brand new
drinks, and I don't know if it's a diesel or not, but I'm like,
yeah,
it's
nuts.
But it's a big ass gas truck.
Yeah, gas prices right now.
My little V6, I can haul more in this. Well, I used to have a Dodge, and it was a V8, and this little V6 can haul an extra 500 pounds on top of it. And it's about $40 to $50 for a fill up. And I'm like, nah, dude, I like that. Right now, I don't need anything more. It works. I can haul payloads like 1,500. So I'm like, it works. It works. Of course, I did see this new, I'm not a Ford guy really, but I did see this new Ford that's got the little built-in payload scale. Have you seen that, Kyle?
Payload scale?
So you're not overloading your truck?
So it's on a digital dash. So yeah, because you're always wondering, I'm doing math on my 50-pound bags, like how much I'm putting in and stuff. Well, they fucking have like upped the game, and they're able to like go into this little like your dashboard configuration on where your radio is, and you can actually see it, the 8,000 pounds. It'll tell you where you're at, and it weighs your fucking payload. So I'm like, that right there is G, dude. That's awesome. I'm like, if everybody had that, that would just make game changer for everything, and no guessing games or anything, because I don't know, I'm having to like track what my side boxes weigh. I'm like, all right, what kind of tools are in here, and try not to max the fucker out, but
that sounds like too much work right there.
Shit, dude, as long as the fender wells aren't touching the wheels, fucking run it, brother.
Dude, all those Ranger videos where they're like, man, I'm like, oh dude, I bought a pallet the other day because these Mape, they were clearancing them out, and they gave them to me like at $12 a bag. It was gonna be like $16, but they're like, if you buy the pallet, we'll just do it at $12 a bag. And I'm like, I'll be there. So 36 bags. I'm like, I maxed out the back, and then I put some in the cab. I'm like, all right, we just got to get it across town, and we're good to go.
Yeah, I mean that's a good amount of savings right there, so it's worth it.
Totally. And I usually have been using Ardex, and we just have no.
Cutting out, bud.
Yeah, he's cutting out. I thought it was just on my end.
Cut out for a minute there, Rob.
Sorry.
Damn.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm getting a couple bags of Kiesel sent over here, so I'm gonna be able to try that
Oh,
out.
dude, I've been wanting to try that out so bad.
Damn. Did you see Amos's video on his story today?
No.
The grouse?
He stuck a fucking brick to a piece of
Yep.
OSB that he had screwed up to like a post. Then he took like the puck from his bucket saver and thin setted that to the brick that he had already thin setted to the OSB. It was like this much material. Just it had to be like 10 to 20
See?
pounds, I'd imagine.
Wow.
That's what they say. Like the sag is it's a zero sag, but you still get flexibility in it for like 20 minutes. So if you have to like move it side to side, you got it. But
Yeah.
a lot of our non-sag stuff in the States is like about 1/8 of an inch, or depending on how you mix it, you know. So I mean, the standards overseas and out of the US are a hell of a lot better.
So where are you getting that from? Are you buying it from Amazon or?
No,
Or
so
you
this
buy-
one personally, I have been talking to Zeph. I'm going to do the pallet program, but
Yep.
I just recently have gotten to be a Caladad ambassador,
Mhm.
and Andrew has actually got with them, and he's sending us out some samples to all the Caladad ambassadors.
Oh,
So-
cool, man. That's what's up. That's
So-
awesome.
Finally going to check it out, so I'm excited for that because I've been not skeptical by any means, but when you buy a pallet, it's like $2,400, and I'm like, all right, there's a lot of bags. I want to make sure what the hell I'm getting and what I get, and
Yeah.
make sure I get the right formula that I want. You know, obviously Servolite, but it seems like they've got different ones as well. So
Mhm.
bottom line is it's got to be hell of a lot better than X5. And I'm talking with Zeph, the US rep. He's actually going to be on our show, I think, beginning of June. So
Oh,
we're gonna-
nice.
We're gonna
Nice.
pick his brain at that moment and kind of go from there. It'll be good.
Uh-huh.
But
That's awesome.
excited. It'll be a good little surprise. I don't know when it's showing up. I know they shipped it already, so I kind of like that when you just kind of show up
Awesome.
home and you're like, "Oh, dude, hell yeah, a surprise!"
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I
Yeah.
got to use my RZ mask though, Kyle. Thank you. That thing worked awesome, dude.
Oh, did you try it out? Yeah, they're good,
Today.
man. Comfy.
God, dude, game changer, man. Compared to that 3M fucking gas mask is what it felt like. I'm like, dude, I haven't put one of those on since my college years, getting
The
stoned.
sweat chamber.
Dude. No, that made a damn good difference. So I'll shout out to them. That's
You got
an awesome product.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
that
it
was
called?
The RZ mask.
RZ mask.
Yeah.
It's like a cloth mask, but it's so comfortable, and it's got the little built-in filters, and the one he was able to give me has got the little case and backups, and dude, totally a game changer.
Yeah, check it out, dude.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
I got a code for it. It's just groovy, and it'll get you like 15% off. So,
No shit. Cool, man.
Good deal.
they're
Totally
dope,
worth
dude.
it.
Nice. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta check it out.
It's just comfy. You just pull it down, wear it around your neck. It's not annoying. Put it back
Yeah.
up. Whatever.
No, I was a fan. I put it on. I got everything finally tuned, the straps, and I'm like, all right, dude. It's compared to
The
having
only-
those massive canisters, it was totally different.
The only thing is that nose piece, that little foam piece
Yeah.
in it, that'll come off. I keep super glue in my trailer for like doing little trim things anyways. Just
Mhm.
super glue that bitch back on there. And
You're good to go.
it'll stay on there till you're ready to throw that filter away. But
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
Cool.
but
Nice.
that adhesive comes off pretty quick.
Yes.
Good to know. Good to know. No, that sucker's good
Yeah.
though. I was excited to get it, and I'm like, all right, finally got a chance. I was mixing shit up. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put it on, and it was fucking comfy. So, thank you.
Dude, yeah. Glad you dug it. Hell yeah. Well, our Instagram expired. Instagram's on its 1 hour limit tonight.
I know.
All
It's so
right, cool.
weird. Some weeks we get it for like 2 hours. Some weeks we get
Yeah.
it for an hour. Just how fucking
Oh, no shit, really?
work.
No shit.
Dude, it's so hit or miss. So hit or miss. I mean,
Yeah.
this week we only did it on Tile Time, so it's possible, but we still are on Instagram. It looks like we got one person watching.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys started this. This is what? How many episodes now? This is 4? Or
This is the 6th.
Sixth.
Really, I guess the 5th. The Gabby one was kind of like
Oh, dude, we didn't know what we're.
a lot of
necessarily
bugs to
doing
work
that
out. And then,
Oh,
yeah, we had
I
Ryan,
mean,
Ryan and Missy the second week. That one was kind of a little rough too.
yeah.
We did the first
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
on actual Instagram live versus the StreamYard, what we're on now. I'm able to stream it to multiple platforms, which this is nice because this will actually, regardless of expiring, it'll go to YouTube. People can then watch it at any time.
Got it.
Which is
Got
nice.
it.
It will also be live right now, but you can go back and watch them, and
Yep.
it's nice. I like it.
Nice.
Did you get a dog, dude?
What's up?
Did you get a dog?
Did I get a dog?
Yeah.
No. This is my brother's dog over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm because I want to see my nephew. So.
Right on.
Oh, hell yeah.
We had talked about
Yeah.
dogs before. You were talking about wanting to get a pup.
Dude, I'm ready for a
Oh
second
no!
one
I
this
mean,
year.
I will eventually for sure. I love dogs. I just right now in my life, it's not the right time to get one. So it's like having a kid, you know. Like you really got to put, your time and love into them. So
Oh, no doubt.
you
No
know,
doubt.
Yeah,
but,
I'm hoping to
yeah.
get one year. I'm gonna have to take off like a month or something, naturally, just so I can get it acclimated. Because that's the only thing, depending on what size, my
Yeah.
wife works, and then naturally, I don't want to just leave it at home because that's not the right thing to do. And
yeah,
some homeowners are cool about it. You can bring them, and then some are, yeah.
yeah.
But the one we got right now, they got a puppy upstairs. So I'm like, whenever they are in town, I'm like, yeah, I was gonna bring my
Mhm.
dog, and then they showed up early. I'm like, God damn it! I'm like, all right,
Oh,
so there
man.
goes that. But no, they ended up going back because they had a family loss. They got a home over in Ohio, so they're dealing with some things they ought to over there. And I told them, don't worry about coming back. I'm gonna fine tune everything, and I ain't leaving nothing the way I wouldn't. I hate the expression, it's good enough for my house, because in this circumstance it is, because I take pride in my work. But I mean, a lot of people say that shit and it's like a shortcut, and I'm like, nah. So I'll make sure everything's good before heading out and getting this check. So that'll be good.
Nice. That's what's up, man.
Excited. Well, you got any, have you gotten to work on your house at all more, Kyle?
Oh, we did a little bit yesterday. Just the more we get into it, the more we tear it out.
It's love over there.
What's that?
I said it needs a lot of love there.
Yeah, it does need a lot of love, but we're gonna get it right.
Well, I saw it down to the joists, and I saw everything. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of work right there.
Yeah, no,
2x6s.
2x6 joists, but they were 12-inch centers, so it actually still needs code if you're using like number 2 wood.
Yeah,
surprisingly. But as soon as I knocked the blocking out from between them, they were all like super weak. I like boards that are sturdy before you put the blocking between them. You're like, you got a sturdy fucking floor.
Yep.
But there's so much bullshit down there. I mean, I'm just redoing it all, like new vapor barrier, new gas lines, new water lines. Fuck
Hell yeah. Are you gonna still notch the new joist to match the ledger board, or are you gonna fur out the ledger board and then get it to a 2x8?
Yeah, no. So I furred it out. All I had to do is put another 2x6 in there, and that brought it out even with the block.
Yep.
Put some plastic on it so it hung down over the block. So my I use 2x10s because I was like, fuck it, man. If I'm going big. So, like 2x8s would have done it. I'm like, no, let's go up one size. If I use 2x12s, the crawl space gets a little tight. So I'm like, 2x10 is perfect.
Yeah.
So so I put plastic on that 2x6, so no wood touches the block. 2x10s all the way around.
Nice.
Beefing it up big time.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be a game changer.
And I mean, we're gonna do a shitload of tile in this house, and I don't really even know.
You want a rigid.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if we're gonna do big ass tiles. Maybe I'm gonna like single set 1-inch tiles on the floor. I don't know yet.
It's your house though.
But yeah, it's gotta be ready for anything. So
that's awesome.
I mean, that's kind of how we like reframe our floors anyways on any job. It's like, I'll just tear it out and build it bigger than it was, can't go wrong.
We got a snow load over here in Colorado, and that's a lot of things. People want walls gone and stuff like that. It's like, nah, that's why most of it you got to get it engineered approved, because naturally, yeah, sure, you're good to go, but then Nah, you get some snow on there, and that changes the game. And I don't want to cave in, so I'm trying to retire without any major incidences under my name. That's the goal.
Look at that dog.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's a
Cali
good dog.
Flag.
What's
She's a good
up?
girl. She's like 16 years old now.
No
Oh,
kidding.
shit.
Yeah, she's a
Wow.
pit bull. Her name's Callie.
Callie.
That's
She's a pretty
awesome.
pup. Dude, my
Yeah,
mom's
she's-
got a like 16-year-old dog named Callie.
No shit.
Name your
Really?
dog Callie. It'll live a long time.
Yeah. She's a good
That's
girl.
awesome.
Yeah.
She looks
Say
like a
hi,
sweet pup. Sweet
What's
girl.
No,
Callie. Yeah, she's a good girl.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Got any other questions, comments before we wrap it up? You think, Kyle? What are you thinking?
Nah, man. It's been good, dude. Super
Yeah,
good
man.
to have Danny on here, man. He's a homie.
Hell yeah.
So
I
got
can't
some
wait
shit.
to meet you two. Well, everyone, but you two especially, you know?
It's gonna be
Likewise,
great, dude.
brother.
Hell yeah.
Not met either of you guys in person.
I know.
I talk to you guys almost every day, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be nice. Like I said, finally gets to see some, shake some hands, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be an awesome time.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Next year it'll be in Orlando too. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I talked with Jason and Steph. They're from Level 5 Finishing, and then Leon as well.
Yeah.
Getting a group. They're all gonna. None of them have been to Disney. Leon lives by like Orlando, and he's like, I've never been to Disney World. And I'm like, dude, me neither.
Yeah.
I've been there with my family, but not by myself. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna have a day where it's just a whole bunch of tile guys. We're all gonna hit it hard. Just go ride some guys and fucking go get our Mickey Mouse on, dude.
Yeah.
I got a buddy from high school who's there right now who does a podcast called the Disney Dad Podcast or some shit.
We
No
can do
way,
a
really?
We'll
collab.
get him down there.
I was saying, let's do a
He'll,
collab.
he'll take you all around. He knows all the fucking Disney secrets.
See, my father-in-law was joking with me. He was like, "What are you guys gonna do?" He was like, "Are
Fucking
you?"
ride rides?
Yeah, he goes, "You guys gonna walk around and just judge all the tile?" I go, "Nah, we'll be admiring some of the shit. Trust me, I've been there." I did that. I was like, with my two kiddos, I'm like, "Damn, look at that bench. That stood the test of time. It looks awesome." So, no,
Walt Disney spares no expense.
dude,
Only
Dude.
the highest of.
I'm a Star Wars junkie, so I'm like, man, if I could have gotten to go and build some stuff or do something with that whole Star Wars land area, I'm like, dude, I would have dropped everything and
Yeah.
whatever. I'm gone. Let's go.
I do it for free.
Almost.
Yeah, right.
I mean, shit. If I had enough saved up, I sure would have.
But, yeah, why not?
No, that'd been awesome. So I'm looking forward to next year too. So it'll be good. So
Yep. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's only an hour and a half drive. So
see, lucky dog.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah. I don't know exactly what date. I mean, I'm gonna go probably the 23rd from there on, but I'm not
Okay.
sure exactly. I'll find out exactly in the next day or two.
Cool.
But yeah. And both of you going for the whole event, or
Yeah.
I know
so-
Kyle said you're doing the whole thing, but I'm not sure about. Are you going to the whole thing, or?
Yep. So I'll be
Yeah.
there. The family flies out for after the wedding on Sunday. So I'm gonna stay Sunday, check into the hotel, and then I fly out Friday morning.
Okay, cool, man. That's awesome.
It'll be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Says there's
Yeah.
9 miles of stuff, so I'm like, all right. And I remember being there, and they got the Six Flags in there. So I'm like, worst case scenario, if I already hit it all up early, I'm gonna go to Six Flags and hit that shit up one day, dude. It'll be fun.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. Make a trip out of it for sure.
Dude, this is my vacation. My wife and kids, they just went on spring break not too long ago, went to Disneyland. I'm sitting there working, doing tile work and shit. And I'm just like, God damn it. I didn't get asked to go because it was a girls trip. So I'm like,
You gotta
It's not.
slip something in that's not work related.
See?
Just to get it, just to get one over on the government. Like this is a fucking work.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what
All
I'm
those drinks
saying.
at the bar, work meeting.
yeah.
That's how
Hey.
it was in Vegas. When I went to Surface, it was like, nah, me and Oswaldo were buying each other's drinks. I'm like, nah, business cards. We're talking about
Yeah.
tile. This is business.
Yeah.
This is straight
Hey.
up. This ain't being dirty. This is what it is.
Yeah.
So, it was
Yeah.
nice. Even my
Yeah.
father-in-law was like, you make sure you save all your receipts. He goes, all your meals, everything. That's all business write-off. I'm like,
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
this is all new to me. So I'm like, this is nice. I like it. I like it. So as many times as I can, why not? So hell yeah. They got this mud event. Have y'all seen that or heard about it?
No, what is it?
Mud 7.
Yeah. Some kind of mud convention for mud setters over like I think in October or something.
Yeah, I kind of want to go.
I do too.
Parkus Tile is going to be there. I think helping teach with it.
See, and that's where I'm at. Is Andrew posted a thing about, do you guys know how to do mud? And I commented on there. I was like, well, shit, Andrew, if you want me to come out, I'll do a job for free. You know, naturally, you just teach me how to do mud, and then we're good to go. And somebody commented on that, was like, come to the mud convention. I'm like, all right. I'm kind of tempted now. So
yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's too far out for me to like
100%
commit to something like that. I got to see where my like finances and my schedule's like in October.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you, man. Yep. And that's where I'm at. Like right now, is I'm supposed to be going to Vegas for my buddy's birthday in July, and we lost Danny. Now I'm like, if this new build kicks in right at that same time, that one's gonna pay out so well. I'm like, yeah, damn it. So I'm like, I can't just break away on a new build because you know about it. I mean, there's so many things that are following you. So I'm like, the way of the world, your universe is gonna work. Either way, I get a good ass paycheck, or I'll get to go and hang out with my buddies. And so either way, I win. But I'm hoping I get to go. I wish I could do both.
Right.
So that'd be a perfect world. Well, I think we lost Danny. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll check in with him later. His phone probably died or something.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
All good. We made that hour.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm going to end the stream right now, guys. Thanks for joining in. Take care. We'll see you next week. We've got it's Paul from Built for Foam. Is that right?
Paul with Built with Foam. I need to hit Paul up.
Dude, I'm excited. It'll be great. I got some questions for him because I haven't gotten to use that kit yet. So I'm excited for it.
I need to talk to Paul about some.
Work some magic. All right, bud. I'm going to end it right now.
Word.